today we'll be talking about 5 things you must know before you start dating somebody, or you start asking somebody to marry you, or you already found yourself in relationship. I want to tell you this morning that money and relationship are something that you have to take care of. And please, whenever you're thinking relationship, think money as well. I will give you reasons because, for instance, you're a man, maybe you're earning $1,000 or 100,000 naira, and you have a woman that is high maintenance, and she is, her monthly bills are like 200, thousand or 2,000 pounds. You can see sometimes it will bring resentment, and again there are things love cannot cover in marriage. Love will never be enough to cover that in marriage. So today I'm going to give you the 5 key things you have to look out. The relationship you have with somebody and the financial part of it, because no matter how you want to silence the topic of money in relationships, we have to make sure that we are not shooting ourselves, because you can't actually make somebody happy in this world without money. You can't actually make somebody happy 100% without. Okay, let's come from a man, let's come from a woman. No matter whether you people are rich or poor, money brings comfort. And this is things we have been trying, all of us humans, coming from third world African country. If you're from Ghana, South Africa, it doesn't matter. We are from third world country where poverty is rife, and again where the only comfort you might get, money have to be the catalyst. So we should always make sure that we are not trying to shoot ourselves by dodging money topics in marriage. Okay, today I'll be telling you the 5 key things you need to know about money before you think of relationship, or before you ask somebody out, before you even start falling in love. You might fall in love and money becomes the problem, and the resentment sets in. Sometimes ask any relationship therapist. Love cannot cure that. I'm telling you honest truth. Love will not cure that. There's always a time where you need to make sure that your partner or whoever you're dealing with understand money like you do in your own perspectives, because all of us are coming from different background. Maybe my mother would decide to not eat lunch because we are saving things. Another person or your partner that you already fallen in love don't understand it, cannot make sense of it. You understand? Or maybe in my family where I was raised, we know how to, cover ourselves when there's a, when there's no money, or when there's a problem with finances in our home. Another person has never experienced, maybe that person become your partner. She or he has never in his life or her life experienced, like tightened finances. They don't know it, they don't understand it, and they don't want to feel it, and they cannot sit down to make sense of it. So, number one in this topic, I would say today you have to make sure that you bring your pen or jotter. I've never said this thing in this channel before, because sometimes we say things and we don't really make sense. We don't really take it serious. But please, I want you to bring pen and paper and write it down. Take these 5 things serious when you're looking out in a relationship, or what you should start fixing it in your relationship if you already had someone you are falling in love with and committed to. So maybe you're already in a place whereby you can't go back, because there are some relationship, if you already step your foot inside it, you cannot go back. So let's talk about these 5 things that can drive a relationship and love, or drive money and your peace of mind in a relationship, or the 5 things that can make you whole and understand your partner better. And again, it brings all of us, even me, Odiako, even me, I want peace. I want a place where my partner understands money like I do. I want peace. Everybody wants peace in their relationship. So these 5 things will ensure you have, you have peace. Because if you don't have peace of mind, there will be a problem in your life, in your career, everything. So these 5 things will help you stay on track. Number one, look at if you are earning money and another person is earning money as well, your partner is earning money as well, then what if one partner needs transfer where that partner can build their career and earn more for the family? Because there's always what we call marital wealth. I know in third world country it might be different, because a man, assume the head of home, the money he gets or the money that was made in the family, he thinks it is only belongs to him. This is what we know from where we are, all of us from Africa are coming from. A man determine what goes on about money, but economy is no longer good. It's no longer favorable for anybody. Then women are now going into jobs, career development, to bring money as well. So this is where the balance and vision should align. So one partner might be a woman that needs that transfer. The man might be working. So if your vision aligned, you understand that the person that needs this career development to get more money into the family needs to move, and you have to make that sacrifice. Or both of you are working, and one person with career prospects, good career prospects, have to move to another country so that they can earn more. If your vision, maybe you married a nurse, whether the wife or the husband or the girl or the man or your partner have a qualification as a nurse, and you people know that when they migrate abroad, they will bring money home. The man or the woman that is not the nurse need to sacrifice his or her own career and move with the woman or the man that is a qualified nurse, so that when they migrate abroad, they will earn money and bring more money home. You see, that vision, should be what we are doing to make sure that, our marital wealth keep increasing. It is not a question where I need mine. Yours might not have that prospect, a good prospect abroad. You might not make more money like a nurse or doctor or engineer or tech professional. So the person that's their own profession is more, have more prospects, have to be supported, and the other person have to sacrifice their own destiny for some time. There will be a time frame, because as a nurse, when you migrate, maybe 5 or 10 years, you settle down, the other person have to be helped to achieve their own career goals. So these are the issues. I know there are many issues with age as well, but it's still with the vision. Is it, I've seen a man that is 55 years and he's already going through, he said he has already done 20 years in civil service, and the wife is a nurse, a qualified midwife. So they agreed that the wife will go alone and settle down for 5 years time frame. He stays back with the children and some helpers back home in Abuja. Then after that 5 years, the woman, it worked for them, and the woman even settled down, made money, bought a house, and now the husband is already 60 years, and again need another extra 5 years to put in civil service to retire. So the woman came back after 5 years to get the children. The man stays back extra 5 years to make sure he gets all the benefits in his retirement, and later he joined them. All of them are now in UK. You see that vision? So it's something that couples do, to help themselves to grow marital wealth, and they again make provision for their children welfare and benefits. It's not only about you. When you are in relationship, you have to think of another person, and you have to think of the other. Maybe you will have children. You have to think about your children as well, their welfare, their future, their the benefits at the long run. So this is it. So this number one, the vision must align. You people will understand that there are things, and be very, very open about it. So number two, this number two, every time people promise things and they will not fulfill it. I've asked that question. If you're following me in Facebook, I've asked that question a lot of time. Promises. So this number two is, make sure you understand the action speak louder than voice. Because people can promise anything, because words, speaking is just, that's nothing. You have to struggle. Just if you're talking, you will speak. I will do this, I will do this. Make sure that the partner you are with is somebody that understands that you need them to act, not speak. Action, when it comes, in money and growing marital wealth or relationship wealth, whatever it is, action. Make sure that everybody's putting their weight as much as is expected, from them. They are putting in that effort. Words are nothing. Action is something. Action is more valuable. Make sure they are the people, before you even say I do, make sure they are the people that when they promise something, they act. They don't even need to promise it. They start acting. They start doing it to show you that they mean business. Watch out whether the person's words are, solid, or something like that they are reliable. They use, when they speak, they follow it up with actions, or they follow everything, about money with action. Oh, darling, we need to save for this. Darling, I don't have money this time. I will have it August. I will have it October. Darling, this is what we need to buy. I need to change my car. Are you buying it for me? I will buy it in January. I'm making this provision to buy it. Make sure the person is working through to get it in January when they promise. Or make sure that, oh, darling, we need to save some food stuff. We don't need to be wasting food now because there's no money in the house. Then the wife is trying to do food proportion, know what to cook and what not to cook, know how to preserve food. This action is not, okay, I will do it, and nothing is done. Things are being wasted as action. Make sure they are the people that understand that they need to act on something. They don't need to just to give mere promises. Promises are just light. They are nothing without you, without it being fulfilled. They are nothing. They are just a waste of words and statements. Action. Watch their actions. Don't listen to whatever they are bringing out from their mouths. Action. If they are telling you they will do this, are they making effort to do it? Are they working towards it? Are they saving? Are they sacrificing something towards it? Are they fulfilling it? So these are the things you need to watch. If they are not acting on anything, even if they promise it, they are not fulfilling it with actions, boycott mission. It's as simple as that. Don't allow your emotion to take you to where you might not come back alive, or where you might not come back whole. Because sometimes you go in, you will not come back whole. I'm telling you from experience. Just look at their actions. Money needs you to act, because you make decisions. You make the decisions. Money doesn't make decisions. You make decisions about money, and money will now follow your decisions. So make sure they are acting. Whatever you people are discussing in the house, they must be acting. Number three is honesty. You need honesty to stay in relationship. Honesty, money honesty. If they say they are earning 80,000 pounds or 80,000 naira, it should be so. And they have to be open about it. There's something like people say, don't tell your partner everything. If you cannot tell your partner everything about your finances, you shouldn't be in relationship with them. It's as simple as that. And if you think your partner shouldn't know what you earn, then it's up to you. I'm not going to force it, but this is a must if you need peace of mind. Because if your wife knows or your husband knows that this is 20 naira that is coming from here, then they will make provision for only 20 naira so that they will not expect, something. It is even better. It is even better. It is even better you are open about your finances so that you will not be misunderstood, or somebody will not have high expectations from you when you can't even fulfill anything. So you see, honesty, this is something that you have to watch out. Are they what they say they are? Are they matching their words with what you have researched and found out? Are they coming up, when they say something is black, is it black? When they say that they have 10 naira, is it 10 naira there? These are the things that you cannot lie about. Money is, there are things you cannot lie about, I mean to say. Money is one of them. If you lie about money, you will get yourself into problems, and you might keep getting yourself into problems to fix the first lie. Then you get yourself more problem, in more problem to fix the second lie. So there are always something, that will be removed off your shoulder if you speak the truth from the beginning. You understand? It's even better. You even you even make your finances so open. It's even better. Because some people, okay, if you tell a woman you earn 80 naira, and she might ask you 60,000 naira, 60 naira. You understand? If you tell a woman you are a billionaire, she will expect you to do something billionaires are doing. Billionaires don't live in face me and face you. Billionaires don't live in squalor. Billionaires live, and again, you will try to start matching up with those expectations. So, my dear, it's better you talk your truth on time about money. Say your truth on time. It is good. You say your truth on time. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. I see some people, don't tell a woman, blah, 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 who you are, blah, blah, blah. Even when you have seen, all of you have agreed to, go down forever or something, go down this aisle, walk down this aisle forever, blah, 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 and you're still lying about your finances. She will be expecting so much that you will start putting yourself in debt, stop, worrying your brain to cover up many things. So, be very, very truthful about money. If it's coming, you say it. If it's not coming, you say it. Look at how much I get, you say it. Look at how much I earn, you say it. The way it is. And you sleep well. All we want is happy home and lovely and peaceful home. Everybody wants their home to be peaceful. Lies, every lie has an expiring date. Go and mark it somewhere. And again, you don't make decision of money. Money will not lie by itself. You are the one that will lie about money, and you are the one that will start going to borrow money to make sure you cover the lie you have told someone about money. So this is it. Number 4, love don't cover resentment. Maybe this number 1, your visions don't align. This number 2, this number 2, You are somebody that your words are watery and your words are meaningless. You say it, you don't fulfill it, nobody takes you serious. This number 3, honesty, you lie a lot. There's no any truth about about your money. You say you earn billions of naira and you're living like a scholar. You're struggling to show up. You're struggling to attract people to like you. You are struggling to put up a show. You're struggling to make sure you belong to the billionaire club you have claimed you are. Please, love. That woman or man might love you, but love cannot cover resentment. Resentment is something that comes in them before divorce or before separation or before dissolution of any relationship. Resentment, that's resentment. The person is now thinking, the person is now getting the vibes, the truth by him or herself. The person is now understanding you. The person is now understanding that you are worthless, you are not who you are, you said you are. The person is now understanding, the person has even researched and know how much you want, and you every time you see to, that resentment is building, then it will explode. To explode, and nothing is left again. You see, so it's good you start with the truth. It's good you start with honesty. You start, it's good you build that foundation, make it solid with truth, make it solid with your genuineness to, for growth, for development. You are a woman and you're not perfect. Stop fighting. Stop fighting. You can never be perfect, woman. Do your best and work on your best to be better every day. That's what is expected from every woman. So when you allow your partner to be it a man, a husband can build resentment, and it goes on, and the love is gone. I have had a case, a man, that was told that this girl is working, and later he found out it's not working. This thing built up, and the man got up one day and left, and he never returned. Don't allow anybody to build this resentment. If you tell them A, let it be A. If you promise that this is what you want to do, don't change when you get to a junction. Just to be very, speak your mind. Speak what you want. Speak your truth. Don't allow anybody that love you, that, love you, or somebody that you're loving, start developing resentment. It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous. I've seen people, being, people destroyed because of this. And it's silent, it's abstract, you can't see it. It's in the person's head, and it is going. One day, the person will shut everything down. This is what resentment does. So, be very, 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 very open, and be very, 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 for somebody you are loving, for somebody you are developing, money issue must be discussed. You people should be on the same page. It's even the first thing to be discussed. Okay. Number 5, debt, financial literacy. Like I said in number 3, be open. If you have debt, say it. Say it to your partner. I don't even suppose somebody will come and inherit your debt. If you have, there's positive and negative debts. First of all, mortgage is positive debt. And buying a car, borrowing money to buy a Porsche car, is negative debt. Financial literacy. Allow the person that understands money to lead the marital wealth, growth. Or both of you can take classes. Both of you can keep speaking to consultants. Both of you can learn together. Both of you can, get into, there are many clubs online for married couple and relationship, people that are trying to build their marital wealth. There are many platforms. There are many family home financial peace. So you have to research on that and choose the one that works for you so that you can understand money. And I hope I have answered this question, because you need to understand these 5 things and look out for it before you consider anybody, for marriage. Okay, guys, please subscribe. I don't like to be telling you in the beginning to subscribe, because it scares some people. They don't know what. So I have told you this thing. So if my content is of value to you and your family, and you think it will be value of any value to you and your family, please share it with them after you have subscribed. Share the link with them. Just copy the link and share it with them. And I wouldn't mind if you share it on Facebook and on your social network. And thank you for watching. And I remain Onyinye. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.